Over the course of these 4 months, I've come to be very fond of Kinmen, taking classes at NQU. And though not very fond, got used to the big wind during my walks out. I also came to enjoy the special activities that I had the privilege to try as a youth student. For example, trying out Hanfu and Jinjae, and look like royals for half a day. We're too busy looking pretty and handsome that day. But seriously, look at us.
We're going to the Kaohsiung.
So the next activity we went to was the Jinwu liquor cellar tour, where we got to see how Kaohsiung liquor are distilled to be one of the most unique drinks we know today. I can't comment on the taste of the liquor itself, since I personally don't drink, but it smells really nice. I can see from some friends that it's really good. For example, we also had our first day of our Kinmen Day trip led by Professor Lee Mayen of the Department of Architecture. Our first stop was the Jushin village, where we can see a beautifully preserved Kinmenese village. From traditional houses, we're also welcomed warmly into the house of Dr. Chen and Ms. Lee, who fused the traditional exterior of a traditional Kinmenese house with a more modern interior catered to their needs. We also had the chance to take a look around Ms. Yang's being and be called Piano still in Jushin village. She has kept a traditional Kinmenese house's vital elements while turning it into a very magical B&B, which still reflects Kinmenese way of living in the old times. It's too bad that we can't take a look inside the rooms since they're having a full house that day, but it's a nice short stay anyways. We also got to take a look around Jishin Tunnel, which is a water tunnel that served as barracks used during wartime. We also took a look at the beach view near the tunnel, and it's a picturesque view with gleaming water and calm waves. We then went to the Shudu village, where we can find an old elementary school built by overseas Kinmenese, which now functions as a center to educate people about overseas Kinmenese culture. We got to learn more about the integration of culture brought by overseas Kinmenese through Western-style houses through Deer Tower's displays. And it's eye-opening to see how Southeast Asian culture plays an important influence here. We delved more into the Kaohsiung business by taking a trip to the Kinmen Kaohsiung Liquor Factory in Jinhae. After playing around and taking pictures around the giant Kaohsiung bottle, we also got to see a collection of Kaohsiung bottles of various kinds and sizes. Also took a picture, of course, before learning all about Kaohsiung's history. And also getting served shots of good quality Kaohsiung and really delicious peanuts, which I'm still trying to figure out where I can get more of. I don't know which one I'm more surprised of between the taste of the peanuts or the price of some bottles. On the second day of the day trip with Professor Lin, we got to visit the August 23rd Artillery Museum and also Shishin Howitzer Front, where we can see a simulation of the howitzers used during the wartime. We also learned about how civilians defended themselves during wartime, what restrictions they have, and how comfortable it is to be in a defense tunnel all the time through Gyeongbin Civil Defense Tunnel. We also learn about the history of the post-war landmine cleanups in Kinmen.
Everyone's getting bombed. What happened? So scary. Everyone's getting bombed.
We then went to the beach, though closed the day. On this day, we learned how to use guns properly and practice shooting lots of targets. And I learned not to mess with some of us.
What's your hand? What's your hand?
There's Finn.
There she go, it's wrong.
Good job, Kayla. You win the game.
We also did 2 rounds of water gun shooting afterwards, and though my team lost, seeing the view of Little Kinmen's a win for all of us.